Hello, is that better? Okay, you can hear me now. Cool. So 2024 is upon us, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. It has now been what? It's been 4 years that I've been doing music reactions, covers, lessons, stuff like that. It has been how long for a while though? So the channel itself has been around since I think it's 2010. Look. Let's look. Oldest videos. Okay, so yeah, 8 years. We hit our 8-year mark on the channel. On this channel. I believe I've been on YouTube for around 16 to 17 years now, though, with my old channel. But yeah, let's talk about these changes, huh? I want to make sure you guys can see this. Can you guys see this? Make sure you y'all can read this, because that's like the most important part, is so that y'all can understand this. Can you guys see that or what? Too big? Maybe I'm too small, too big. You guys don't need to see me. You see me every fucking day. Alright, cool. Let's jump into it. 2024, the year of the dragon, our new empire. Once again, 8 years doing PTB Empire. Started as WoW, went to music reactions, and now we're going to be moving on to new movie reactions as well on the same channel. Alright. Let's read some of this. 2024, the year of the dragon, our new empire. The year of the dragon is upon us. A new empire is forming. And if you are reading this, then you are a part of that change. Thank you for 4 years of your support. Some of you are well beyond that, 8 years. Beyond the 4 years. Regardless, here are our changes for 2024. And then I put my Discord link if you guys aren't in the Discord. You would have to read this post on my Patreon. It's free, of course. You don't have to pay no money to read this. Alright. So changes. Let me kind of zoom this in so you guys can see this. Alright, cool. Changes in our empire. Okay. Album influences. If you guys watch my album reactions, you know that I do influences at the end of album reactions. So, but yeah. Album influences getting changed to for fans of. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Some of the bands that I check out, they're very old bands, and some of the newer bands kind of sound like the old bands. I would say, oh, that's an influence of one of the newer bands. Nah, it's not correct. So I'm just gonna put for fans of. It's a little bit easier for you guys to understand, and for you guys to hopefully discover a new artist. But yeah. Reaction videos. No longer just gonna have a reaction in the title. That's just so plain, so boring. It will be changed to producer reacts or producer reaction. I am a music producer. I've been producing music for, I don't know, roughly 6-7 years off and on. I feel that I've earned the right to have this title. Thumbnails will stay, but for regular reactions and Twitch reactions, except for the top 3 and honorable mentions, features, pause picks, all that stuff, they are going to stay as one thumbnail. Me doing some stupid face, then going to be the band in the background, and then some catchy tagline at the top. Same thing. But if it's a regular reaction, if it's not a Discord request, if it's not a paid request, if it's not a Patreon request, if it's not one of the top 3 honorable mentions, special features, pause pick, worst requests, all that stuff, something special, then it will have a regular face of me just looking at something, and then hopefully someone clicks on the video. I've been wanting to do this. I took a poll. You guys said you missed the old thumbnails, so there you go. You're gonna have your old thumbnails back. Song of the month will continue. So if you guys are paying attention on my Instagram, on Instagram, I'm throwing up songs of the month, which are basically songs that get into like the best song that we discovered on Twitch that month. I do 2 Twitch streams per month, Twitch reaction streams, and I pick like the best song, the best artist of the month, band of the month, or song of the month. Yeah. So that's gonna continue. End of the year videos will continue. However, there will only be 3 videos each year. I gotta be honest with you guys. I have in the past made videos that are like the best of the year, and it only gets like maybe 4 likes, 26 views, 30 views. I don't feel that this is worth my time wasting and doing these videos, because it takes a lot of time for me to make these videos, and if there's only gonna be that many clicks on a video, I ain't gonna bother wasting my time. End of the year videos will continue. There will be 3 videos each year. No more headbang challenge. That's another one. Headbang challenges, no one cares about them. Literally, no one clicks on it. No one watches them. So I'm done with it. The 3 videos each year will consist of the best track of each month. So that'll be the band of the month on Instagram. Best track. Best album of each month. So it'll be the highest rated album or albums that I give that month. Best discoveries of the year, top 10. That's going to be me looking back at all of the stuff that we have reviewed the whole year, going back the whole year, looking at my YouTube studio, seeing from January 1st to December 31st, what are the best bands that I have checked out this year. Just the best tracks that I've heard. Best discoveries. So bands we've never heard. So yeah, that's going to be something new. Patreon. Alright, speaking of Patreon, we're on Patreon right now. You guys are reading this on Patreon. Patreon. $10 and $25 tiers are now gone. I got to be honest with you guys. These tiers were not that popular. They were just kind of filler tiers. I didn't like them. I didn't like organizing them. I didn't like, keeping in tabs on them and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do away with it. I don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of it. It's too much for me to keep up with when I have already, 300 plus members of my Discord and 30 patrons to take care of. All right. $1 and $3 tiers. This is big. Ghouls and apprentices on my Patreon will now have the option to have a Patreon request go on the channel with the thumbnail, with the avatar, with everything. Your nickname, everything. But the $1 and the $3 tiers will only be able to request on Twitch when I do my live stream reactions. This is huge. This is going to be a huge change for my channel. These Twitch reactions really took off this year. I've seen a huge increase in support this year with Twitch. We hit a level 7 hype train this year. I couldn't fucking believe that. That was insane. Shout out goes to Jerry on that. But yeah. This is huge, dude. If you're not on the Patreon, $1 a month. I don't know a single creator out there that offers you $1 a month to get any request you want on the channel and have it posted on the channel. I'm sorry, that's a pretty good deal there. So I would definitely come over to that. But yeah, that's huge to me. There is an exception though. You have to be at that stream to request. I will not be taking your submission on Patreon and reacting to it on the stream. If you're not there, you have to be at the live reaction stream to request. That is the only exception. $5 tiers. This is another huge one. $5 tiers can choose to have their monthly Patreon request either on Twitch live streams or post-production like I did in the old days. This is another huge one. Death Knights. I'm looking at you. Death Knights, you guys can choose to come to one of the live streams and be like, hey, I want this to be my Patreon request. Well, the sad thing is, if you choose that to be your Patreon request, that means I do not do a post-production video for you later. This is huge because I lost the train of thought. It's huge because the Twitch live streams are really taking off, and there's a lot of my patrons that do watch every single week, every single other week, and they want their Patreon requests to take place live in a live setting. But the problem is they won't get the full edits. They'll get some of the edits, and won't get the full edits. It won't get you won't get to watch the video as I'm zooming in on my face. That's it. And it's another thing. Zoom-ins are probably going to be going away on the channel. I just feel it very extra. I don't like doing them. It's very cliche of a reaction channel or a music review channel to do that. But yeah. Moving on. The 4 Horsemen tier returns $50 a month for any album request that you guys got monthly. If you stay on this tier, you will get merch as well. There's also merch that you can get after staying on this tier for so long. But yeah, guaranteed album requests, dude. $50 a month. You can't beat that. Syndragosa tier, brand fucking new. $300 a month for a movie reaction request. Posted highlights on my channel. This will be a live reaction to a movie. That's going to be something new. I don't know if we're going to continue doing it. We're just going to test it out. We're going to test our waters this year and see how it does. Very first time ever watching a movie live on Twitch. So it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to see if anyone's going to join this. There's only 1 spot available for this. There's currently 2 spots available for the $50 tier to get any album reaction you want. But yeah, this $300 tier is going to be, it's going to be huge. So, but yeah. New things that are coming. We're working on a way to get the community involved more. We will have wheel spins, 1 person each month. I was doing 2 people. I was doing 4 people at the beginning of the year. It became very, very overwhelming. So 2 people each month gets to request a song reaction. Well, I took it 1 step above this. I decided, hey, why don't I get those people that win that wheel spin request involved in an actual video? So here we go. The 1 person each month that wins that wheel spin will be able to state their 3 favorite discoveries of the Empire and give us detailed information on why that is, what really brings them to those bands that we have featured on this channel. You can choose to leave a voice message for me to get played on YouTube, or you can choose to leave a screenshot telling me your 3 favorites and why, a detailed description. This was a brilliant idea that was brought up by one of our Discord members, Yak. And Yak's brilliant. He's a brilliant kid. Got a lot of really good ideas for our Empire. So I really appreciate his support and his suggestions to make this channel better. Another suggestion that he has suggested to make this channel better. What's going on, Matt? How's it going? Another suggestion that he suggested. The A to Z discoveries. We'll be picking 3 best bands starting with each letter. I don't know if it's going to be a monthly thing, a yearly thing. I'm not sure. We're gonna test our waters. Maybe it'll do a once in a while thing. Maybe we'll do A and B for January, C and D for February, and then maybe skip a month and then go D, E, and all that stuff. And the best part is each live stream, each Patreon request, each month, we discover new and newer bands that we can add to this list for A to Z. I love this. I love this idea. Brilliant idea to Yak. But yeah. Finally, 1 lucky person will get an album review request free of charge. That is non-$50 on Patreon. but you have to be added to the wheel spin in Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you are already missing out on this. You have to click the yes button on that post. It's a threaded post for the wheel spin. You have to click yes. I put you in the wheel spin, and you're good to go if you win. All right, so that's gonna do it. There's a couple things that I didn't mention that's coming in the future. So we're gonna be switching to paid requests. Paid requests are unlimited. However, paid requests on live streams, they are gonna be limited to 1 per person. But there's not a limit of 10 per stream anymore. It's 1 per person. Each stream. Actually, we might do each hour. So each hour, each break, someone can choose to use a super chat for a priority request. They can choose to use one. So after each break, someone can choose to use one, and we'll get it done. They're not limited anymore. They are not. 1 per hour though. 1 per hour per person is what I'm gonna state. That is the final in gold lettering. In gold lettering. 1 per hour per person. Okay. Free requests. I'm changing free requests to 3 per person per stream. The reason being is because we're getting a lot more people in our streams. A lot of people are requesting, and a lot of people are getting shut down. I have a few I don't want to name that got really disappointed on the system that was in place this year, and I owe a deep apology to those individuals. You know who you are, and I hope that you will come join our streams again and be part of our community again, because I feel terrible about just shutting you out and not letting you get that word in, get those requests in. The system has been very chaotic this year, and it's been very, very hard for me to try to get to all of your requests. We had 437 requests in Twitch that are still there that I deleted from the queue. If that tells you anything, dude, people love these streams. They love requesting music. They love discovering new music. That to me, that's a win-win situation. All right. Now for the negative news. I put out a video this year, okay? I put out a video this year that really instigated my my standing with music reviewers. And I'm going to make a formal apology. This is another video. I'm going to make a formal apology for upsetting the music reactors, music reviewers with my words. I was very stressed out during that time. Just came back from vacation, and wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't being caring. So I do have 3 apologies to make in this stream. I will publicly announce them right now. Metal Burb, I am sorry for saying that you basically ring out your viewers and make them pay to get requests. And now I see how hard it is to get to every single request. And I understand your system. I understand you're a full-time YouTuber now. So this is my formal apology to you. I apologize for being a dickhead at the beginning of this year and calling you out. Orion Reacts, you are another one I apologize to. Basically giving a bad reputation across the all board. And just, I'm sorry. Nick. So Nick, I've been watching you for years, dude. You really ruined Deftones for me when you did that cover. I just gotta be honest. You ruined them. I would really appreciate it if you would stop doing this stuff on your channel. But again, it's your channel, your decision. I am currently subscribed to you right now. However, the cringe factor is just insane, dude. I don't know. Right now, I don't know. But I apologize for being a dick to you as well. That'll have it. All right, so negative stuff. Negative stuff. There's not really too much negative stuff, to be honest. I've had a couple people complaining about the system that we have with the top three. The top three kind of being unfair. I think it's personally fair. I really do. Because it gives each person a opportunity each year to get an album reaction. 3 people an opportunity to get an album reaction. I guess my son's up right now, so I'm probably going to have to conclude this. But yeah. I just wanted to make this to update you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in 2024. Merry Christmas to you and your families, and a Happy New Year. Peace.